What's up, iCkEdMeL? And we have a very interesting update, and I'm kind of confused about this. I want to know your guys' comments down below and thoughts about this information. So it says here, update 8:28 p.m. This is from the City of Moscow Police Department. It says clarification. The cell phone used to call 911 belonged to one of the surviving roommates. Due to the ongoing investigation, the identity of the caller has not been released. The thing is, they're saying they've been telling us all this time that it wasn't one of the roommates that made the call, but they're saying now that the 911 call came from the roommate's phone. So if it wasn't the roommate, who called 911? Due to the ongoing investigation, the identity of the caller has not been released. Moscow homicide update. The Moscow Police Department is providing the following information to update the public to the known facts surrounding the 4 murders that occurred on November 13 in Moscow, Idaho. At this time, detectives have investigated the private party driver who took Kaylee and Madison home on November 13 and do not believe he is involved in this crime. And if you're wondering, the private driver, so all this time we were believing that, or we were told because the sister had mentioned that when these 2 girls had left the club and walked over to the food truck, from there, they took an Uber home. But apparently it wasn't an Uber. It was a private driver. We don't know who it is. And people were thinking, well, maybe he had something to do with it. Police are here saying that he's not involved. They don't believe he's involved in the crime. Detectives believe that on November 12th, the 2 surviving roommates had been out in the Moscow community separately, but returned home by 1 a.m. The 2 did not wake up until later on November 13th. Initially, the 911 call made at 11:58 a.m. on November 13th requested aid for an unconscious person. The call was made from inside the residence on one of the roommates' cell phones. Moscow Police Department arrived shortly thereafter and found all 4 victims. Detectives confirmed the victims were located on the 2nd and 3rd floor residence, which Rose yesterday made this post. And so for the people that, I think this just helps a lot to get some clarification. It's believed that this person might have came in through the sliding door. And so the victims were on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Detectives are aware of multiple phone calls from victims Madison and Kaylee to a male. This information is part of the ongoing investigation, which yesterday we were having all this conversation on live stream, which, by the way, make sure you go and check out tomorrow's press conference live stream link. I have the link in the description in the comment section. I also put it up in the tab. Join us tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We're starting 30 minutes early for the press conference with new information coming out. And so with regards to the phone calls, Kaylee's sister, Olivia, sat down Friday with Inside Edition and revealed that her sibling placed 6 calls to a pal named Jack, which that's been the whole conversation and controversy online. Which Jack? Who's Jack? Blah, blah, blah. There's so many Jacks, or a couple of Jacks, and we'll leave that for the live stream tomorrow, between 2:26 a.m. and 2:44 a.m. So 6 calls. Then Madison phoned Jack 3 times before Kaylee gave it 1 more shot. So 7 calls from Kaylee and 3 calls from Madison. Detectives are seeking all outside surveillance video taken from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Sunday, November 13th from businesses and residences within the geographical area below. Detectives are requesting all available video, whether there appears to be motion and content or not. So there's the tip information, website link, all that stuff. These are the address, residential areas. One more thing I wanted to point out, because we have this whole, the 911 call originally came from somebody that reported there's an unconscious person, right? And so now we're being told that the 911 call came from one of the roommates' phones. And we're also not being told who made that 911 call. And we've also been told previously that it wasn't the roommates who made the call. I'm still kind of, maybe somebody can comment down below on that. And the thing with that, the original 911 call requested medical aid for an unconscious person. If this phone was the roommate's, one of the roommates' phones, it's a bloody scene. There's blood literally leaking from the foundation. How does this person, maybe there's something I'm missing or whatever, just believe that it's just somebody unconscious versus, I don't know, like a murder scene or something else? I don't know. Comment down below. Definitely go and sign up to tomorrow's live stream. Set a reminder, notification, hit like on this video, subscribe if you like the content. Thank you so much and take care. Peace. Bloop, bloop.